Hi and welcome to Scammells Auctions. My name is Jason Harris and I'd like to present you a very quick video on our new bidding system brought to you by Auction Mobility. Okay, so what has changed? There's our website. Let's click on any of the catalogues. It takes you to a brand new page. You'll see that it is coloured in Scammells bright red. We've done this on purpose just to make sure that you know you're on the new catalogue and bidding page. Now the forthcoming auctions are listed in date order, so you'll see our forthcoming sale for Smalls and Furniture, and underneath that the showcase auction day 1. So what does it look like inside the catalogue? So some major changes here. You'll see the date, the name of the sale, how many lots are in this part of the auction, and you can click on any of these descriptions or the photograph and have a much better look at each of the items. Now there are 3 levels of the zoom. That's the level 2, and of course click on here and you get level 3. So nice big photograph now. You'll have the full description up here and here. You can place a bid and you can even watch a lot. Now of course you need to be registered and logged in to be able to do either of those, place a bid and watch a lot. So how do you register? So let's go back to the opening page, which is here, and you'll click on the login button. Now it will ask for your email address and your password. So if you've registered previously for My Scammells or Webcast, you will need to re-register from start. Because it's a whole new bidding system, a whole new piece of software, we haven't retained any of the former login details, so you will need to re-register from scratch. So how do we do that? Click down here on Sign Up Now, and we'll put in some basic details, and we'll just make sure that it put in, say, test. Okay, just might change that, and a simple password. Click on I have read the policy and click on register. Okay, so that's stage 1 of the application process. You'll see now that you are logged in as Jason Test. Now if you try and do anything else at this stage, it does say that you are not registered. So we've got some basic details, but because it's a 2-part process, you'll need to register with more of your details, including your credit card. So let's do that now. So if you either click on Jason Test or click on any one of these registered bids, it will take you to the second part of the registration process. So it asks for some more details, including a phone number. So let's add a phone number. We'll add that we live in Australia. These items where there is an asterisk does require an entry. So 7 Chapel Street at Nord, and we're in South Australia, and it's 5067. Over this side, it does ask for your credit card details. So how do we put those in? So simply put in your credit card, put in your CVV code, you choose the month and choose the year. Make sure that your shipping address is the same as your billing address is the same as your shipping address. If not, you can adjust that by clicking off this button and then typing in your billing address. The billing address, of course, is where you receive your credit card in the post, or your credit card bill in the post if you do so. Okay, so let's put in some details. And we'll okay, so you have added in your credit card details, and the system will ask for your full details, and it'll actually, through a third-party merchant called Stripe, it'll ping your credit card a figure. I think it's around about 99 cents American, which is about $1.30 or so Australian. That'll go onto your account and then come back off your account. So it happens quite quickly, just to make sure that the credit card is valid. Now, neither Scammells or Auction Mobility keep those details. They are all held by a third-party company called Stripe. They are a huge merchant facility business, much like PayPal in the States. So they are registered. You'll also notice that we need to have a certificate on our site. So you see up the top here, there's a padlock. On some other browsers, it might come up as a green padlock. So we've got a SSL certificate attached to that, which means we're also secured. So we've registered. That's the first part of the process. Now it says here that we have a registration pending. So now the administrators at Scammells will approve you and assign you with a number. So let's go behind the scenes and do that, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so we have been approved. How do we know that? We'll go back to the auction page, and it says down here that we are registered and our panel number is 21,003. So that means we are now registered not only for this auction, but we can do anything we like now within that sale. We can leave bids, watch lots, and the like. But you'll notice up here that we're not registered for either of these forthcoming sales. Even though we have given our full details, you still need to register for each of the auctions. A very simple process. So let's show you how this works now. We'll click on Register to Bid. All you're being asked to do now is to confirm that you haven't changed any of your details. Your credit card is lodged here. As see there, it doesn't display the entire credit card. Now, if you want to change your credit card, you can certainly add a new credit card here, should you change your credit card down the track. So all you have to do now is click on these two buttons to say you've not only read the terms and conditions, you're over 18, click on Register, and your registration will again be pending for that sale. It will ask the administrators to approve you for that sale. So it says here that your registration is pending. So let's go back and have a look at what we can do within the sale. So that's how easy it is to get registered. And you'll need to do that for the moment. We're working on a global registration system which should be released in around about a month's time. Okay, so now that we're registered, and you'll see that down here, we're registered for this auction. Let's see what we can do. We can click through. Now this is a live sale, so I'll go and undo everything I've done after. You'll see up the top here, the first part is there's a star. Now the star is where you can click on and watch lots. So let's do that now. We'll click on that one and we'll click on that one. So let's go, say you go through the entire catalogue and you click on a few stars and you want to come back on a Sunday night without having to write down remember. Log back in, click on watch lots, and you'll see that you've left 4 watched lots. So they're your 4 stars. Now you can undo any of those at any time by clicking on that and clicking on that one. So what else can you do? Let's have a look at placing bids, and we will click back on the forthcoming sale showcase, and let's leave a bid. So this is absentee bidding. So let's click on place a bid, and you want to leave a bid of let's say $100. So we'll click on $100. Now you'll notice that it gives you other preferences as well. Now this is in line with our bidding progression. So you can't leave a bid of $101. Let's try and do that and see what it says. Click on submit, and it says that your bid has been rounded down to the nearest bid increment. So our bidding increment is $5 rises through to $50, then $10 rises from 50 to 200. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80. At 200, $20 rises to 500. For 500, it's $50 rise to 1,000. $100 rises after that. But the system will let you know whether your bid is incorrect. So no longer we'll have an instance where someone leaves $31 as a bid. So then it says here we are bidding on that. Let's place another bid here, and we'll place a bid of $5. We'll have to click on 10, press submit, and we're now bidding on that as well. So you want to come back on, you've done this Friday night, you want to come back on Sunday night and have a look at what you've left bids on. Again, log in, click on my bids. And it shows that you've registered and left some bids here for this specific sale. So let's have a look at those. Click on the two bids button. Okay, so you'll see here once it's loaded that you have left 2 bids for this specific sale. So it does work on sale by sale. So it looks at all this, the auction. So let's click on this one as well. You can say upcoming bids as well, which is on, this still takes you back to this page. If you've left upcoming bids on more than one sale, it'll list them underneath here. So let's click on those 2 bids, and let's say you want to amend one of your bids. You can click on the edit button here, and you want to put it up to 190, or you might want to put it down to say $50. Click on submit, and it now accepts your bid as $50. Now you can do that up until just the moment before the auction is live for that specific lot. So let's say that lot number 1 is comes up at 11 o'clock, then you can at 10:59 and 58 seconds get it, or 59 seconds, get in there, change your bid, and it'll be live for the auctioneer. Once the auction has started for that lot specifically, then your bids are locked out from that point in time. So that's pretty all it for the introduction to the new system. Get on now, get registered. Very, very simple, as I said, to get registered. The system is quite easy to use. We'll be covering off in another video shortly on how to bid live online, which again is just as easy to use as it is just to have left absentee bids. Anyway, that's it for the new system from Scammells. My name is Jason Harris. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck with your bidding.